What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So I just wanted to point out some of the obvious things, and that's our government blocking the blockage of the Hormuz Strait. Our government is blocking the blockade. Make that make sense. And yet, we're supposed to be this sophisticated, highly technological, supreme nation who can beam frequencies and render soldiers useless, making them shit their pants, bleeding out their crevices, puking their guts out, rendered useless, falling to the fetal position, wincing in pain with their frequencies like they did to Maduro, right? Well, why don't they just do that in Iran? Since we got all these technologies. Oh, better yet, why don't we just weather manipulate the desert and make it flood? Then we could just make it seem like it was an act of God. Seeing how this is a biblical war, why not back that up and fake the gods showing signs, right? I think all believers, Christians, Muslim, Jewish, would fall in astonishment that it has to be a sign from God in this biblical war that the desert of Iran flooded and their military was rendered useless, seeing how we supposedly have this weather manipulation technology. But we've used neither of those. And yet, Iran's military, reduced to nothing, can simply get on some sailboats, some fishing boats, and drop some mines. Fun fact, each of those mines that they supposedly dropped is only $5,000 each. It's the cheapest of the cheap weaponry. And yet, it's highly efficient to a highly technological, supreme nation that has frequencies and weather manipulation. And yet, none of that. You know, people should question the obvious, and they never do. They just always believe the bullshit that people on YouTube tell them, the government tells them, the news tells them, right? They can't see through all the psyops and all the bullshit that they want you to believe, right? That we have these frequency weapons that can render soldiers useless, that we can manipulate the weather and make it flood and not make it rain, causing droughts, creating fires on a mass scale, draining rivers and creeks dry. How can you not look at the weather and the tornadoes and the droughts and all the things that are happening? And how can you deny that there's not a creator? Oh, there's a creator, and he's in total control. Who that creator is entirely up to you. Some people call him Jesus, some people call him God, some people call him Allah, Buddha, Shalom, right? But there is a creator, you know? And that creator is in total control. Always has been and always will be. We don't possess the power of God. We can't control the weather. We're not beaming frequencies, or else we would have already done so. It would have been a wrap. The war would have been done. The nation of Iran would have been rendered useless, and they would have dropped to their knees in shock and awe, knowing that there is no fight to this highly technological, sophisticated nation, that they didn't stand a chance. And yet, they stand strong by simply dropping the cheapest of weaponry. You know, all this is a distraction because there's no food left. Famine is coming. They want to blame it on the strait. But I've been telling you there's no food. And now here's another excuse as to why there's going to be shortages. gasoline spikes, energy spikes. And smart cities, come on. People keep saying this bullshit about smart. At first, it was because of the lithium. Then it was because they wanted to build smart cities that they never built. And then they want to say it's because of the droughts. Then they want to blame it on the fires. You know, people are always looking for a reason to blame the government and come up with the simple solution for their measly, feasible little minds. But they can't see outside of the box and past all the manipulation and the brainwashing bullshit and the YouTubers. They want to believe what they want to believe because it's easier. You can go ahead and believe that. But judgment is coming. And what's waiting up there in the sky will soon be revealed. It already is being revealed.